Recording?
Recording? We're
Yep.
recording.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, Damen und Herren, Madame et Messieurs, blah, blah, blah. It's been a while. Matt Sips Things. I did try to do dry January, but then it was a damp January. Then it was a moist January. Then it was a humid January. And now it's just, typhoon season. So some people are meant not to drink, and some people are meant to drink. And I am the latter rather than the former. So tonight we went to a really nice French restaurant. If you live in the DMV area, the Bastille in Alexandria is highly recommended. Excellent food, excellent service, excellent drinks. Really nice place. So yeah, when I got home, I originally was going to do something French, but I ended up going Portuguese Italian. I decided to make a Negroni, but instead of using red vermouth, I used port because we had a little bit of 10-year-old port left over that needed to be used up. So I guess I'm going to call this the Portuguese Negroni, the Portugroni maybe? I don't know. The Portugroni? I don't know.
Oh, that's
anyway,
a good idea. I like that. Portugroni.
Portugroni?
Portugroni.
The Lisbogroni? I don't know.
No,
Anyway,
Portugroni.
I think Portugroni. Anyway, proportions are exactly the same. We use one measure of our... this is basically Campari. It's just a Venetian alternative brand, basically.
Yeah.
It is Campari. It is virtually the exact same thing. This is 10-year-old port. I actually got this in Wabash, in my old hometown of Wabatucky. This was a really nice 10-year tawny port from Portugal, as I say. I can never remember the difference between tawny and ruby. You can do what I do and look it up when you're not sure. I didn't bother to do it. Tawny is, I know, the one that I usually like because it's not as sweet, I think. But could be wrong. Feel free to look it up. This is an interesting Italian gin we found here in D.C. Più Cinque, the Little Five. This is a nice spicy gin. Much spicier than a lot of the more traditional gins. Makes a really good martini, makes a really good Negroni, makes a really good gin and tonic. I would not use it in what would I not use it in? Something like more sweet. You would not use this in like a gin Ricky or something like that. This is more for like, it bends more towards savory and herbaceous than it does towards the sweeter gins. So yeah, 1 part each, 1. Easy peasy. Big ice cube, stir it up. Obviously, you don't shake this. I suppose you could, but there's really no point. So, anyway. It's like a regular Negroni. You still get the bitterness from the Campari. But you get a little more richness from the port than you do from a red vermouth. Not that red vermouth isn't rich, but this is much richer. You get a little more, what I like to call medieval flavors. Plum, raisin, spice. And with a spicy gin like this, you get a little more kick out of it. So it's a little sharper, just a little peppier, but definitely a rich drink. It has a little bit more, this is maybe a little sweeter than red vermouth, so you get a little bit more sweetness to it. But, it's easy as pie to make, and not that pie is actually easy to make, but...
Now you know, because you've made pie crust.
That's true, I made pie crust this week. But yeah, this is an excellent drink if you happen to have some port laying around like we did, or if you feel like experimenting. I like port by itself. I know it's an old man drink, but I am in fact an old man. So, if you've never tried a nice port after dinner sometime, you're at a nice restaurant, they have a good list of port, don't buy the cheapest thing, but don't buy the most expensive. Pick something in the middle and have a little glass of port after dinner. You sip it. You don't chug it. You don't shoot it or anything crazy like that.
If you're at a restaurant that has port on their wine list, that's a nice restaurant, which means that you can feel comfortable asking your server. And even if the server doesn't know, then the bartender can help you, and that's a way to try stuff. Say you want to try port, you don't know where to start, and have the bartender pour you something.
Exactly. Always trust your bartender. Well, always trust your bartender after you've had one of their martinis. If you like the martini, chances are the bartender knows what they're doing. That's one of my rules. But yeah, obviously, and if the restaurant has a sommelier, then ask them. Don't don't be afraid to ask questions. I mean, the little bit of knowledge I have about alcohol, aside from drinking it, is from talking to people about it and asking questions of people I consider to be experts. So yeah, if you like the Negroni, give this a try. If you like it or not, let me know. Tell me. All the people who watch this are people who know me anyway, so send me an email or a text or something and be like, "You're an idiot. That's terrible," or maybe I really like that and you're a genius, or give me $5. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, enjoy your drinks, drink responsibly, and wear a mask while drinking. Wait, no, don't wear a mask while drinking. That would be gross and messy. Maybe if you slipped a straw underneath. Anyway, forget about it. All right, so anyway, until next time.